His Excellency Cheng, the Director General of BELTEI Group and the President of BELTEI International University, to all BELTEI management team and all my honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good afternoon. It's such a very great honor for me to be here. And as a foundation year student, it seems like a dream come true because I have this gold opportunity to stand here to share my ideas outside the topic. So the topic that we are going to discuss today is whether English is important to Cambodians for the upcoming ASEAN integration. Before going deep to the topic, I would like all of you to understand what is ASEAN integration. ASEAN is a short term of Association of Southeast Asian Nations, which was established in 1967. There are actually 10 members, and Cambodia is one of them. In 2007, in Singapore annual meeting, ASEAN integration was adopted, and it needs to be done by 2015. So, according to the website ASEAN.org, ASEAN integration means that all of those 10 countries are going to combine together to create a new single market by ensuring the free flow of goods, products, investments, skilled labor, and jobs. So when they combine something like this, do you think that English is important? Due to my own perspective, ladies and gentlemen, I think that English is so pivotal. Why? Because of two main reasons. The first one is about communication, and the second one is about furthering our knowledge for the bigger and better job opportunities. Initially, I would like to start with communication. As you all know that those 10 members, those 10 countries are going to come to Cambodia. So what language will they use? Can they speak one language? Exactly not. So English is the only best solution. English is a tool of communication. I would like to raise up one example, ladies and gentlemen. For example, that in 2015 or 2016, you are going to work with people from Myanmar, from Vietnam, from Thailand. So what language can you use to communicate, to interact with them? Only English. So as you can see, communication and interaction is so important. The next point I would like to mention, ladies and gentlemen, is about furthering our knowledge for the better job opportunities. As you all know that we are living in this transformational age. We are living in this complexity world. We need knowledge, we need skills to compete with them, to be a very successful one. So what is the connection between knowledge and English? As you all know that in any sort of majors, in any sort of fields, such as science, technologies, English studies, medical studies, engineering, business, we all need English. Why? Because all the documents are printed and published in English. So when we know English, we can further our studies, and then we can find a job which has a very good salary, a very high one. So I would like to add that if we have a good job, if we have high salary, it might help our countries too. By what? By fasten the economic development. So all in all, depending on the two reasons I've mentioned, such as communication and furthering our knowledge for the better and bigger job opportunities, I believe that English is so essential. English is so important to all the Cambodian people for the upcoming ASEAN integration in 2015. Lastly, I would like to add and suggest all of you here, if possible, instead of spending your time to text with your friends, instead of spending your time to go for a walk, why don't you use your time to study? Learn more English. It's not going to help you, it's not only going to bring your own advantages in the future, but it's for our whole nation. This is the end. Thank you so much for your attention.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, again, and Professor Mary. Actually, the speech is good. Yeah, good to see. Just English language speaking is enough for Cambodia?
All languages are important. They are important in any sort of their fields. But actually, I would like to mention that English is the most important one, it's commonly used, and as we all know that English is an international language. English is the universal language which is commonly used by most of the people around the world. And even in business meetings, even in a formal meetings, and even in usual contact with other people, especially foreigners, they use English. Thank you.
Do you think Cambodia already has some advantages compared to other Asian countries when it comes to learning English?
Well, I think that Cambodia, as we are one of the developing countries in Asia, we have lots of resources, and our Cambodian people, I believe that we are willing to learn. I'm not sure whether Singaporeans are willing to learn as us, but I believe that our nation's Cambodian people are willing to learn, and they are willing to develop themselves too. Thank you so much.